We are going to Barsana Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Just one last minute, Mataji. I'm opening one. Barsana. So much to say. Mataji, am I sharing the screen? Can you see it?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, so today from Kamyavan, we are still going to Barsana. Yesterday also we were on that path. So we have seen Kanvara yesterday. So we will start going from there. All the way till Barsana. Wish you all a very happy Govardhan Puja. Thank you all so much for staying back. And we'll seek the blessings of Radha Shyam Sundar, Gaurnita, Shri Krishna Balaram, Shri Vrinda Devi, Srila Prabhupada and all the Guru Vargas, so that we'll be able to do our parikrama with a humble mood. So we'll start. So as we are going, we will come to a place called Kadamba Kandi. If you remember, we have seen the pastime of that Nagaji Baba, whose jata got stuck in thorns. So that actually happened in Kadamba Kandi, that pastime, where Krishna comes and he gives the deity of Banke Bihari. We have seen the deity yesterday. So that happened here at Kadamba Kandi, and it's full of lot of Kadamba trees, 20 kilometers from Varsana. Actually, His Holiness Indradumna Maharaj recently went to this place and he only posted many pictures and videos. So he says that he met one sadhu who was living there for almost whole of his life under a banyan tree. And it seems the sadhu said, like, he sleeps beside an ant hill where two cobras come out daily to look for food from the ant hill. And he's not scared, but that Baba still stays there. So at Kadamba Kandi, we'll see this small temple. Kadamba, these are how actually, as we are going, while going to Barsana, Barsana adds a Ghevar one is there. So it's a very thick forest. And when we go to Vrindavan, mostly it is not, it's not like today's what we see. It's not commercial. It is out of the material world. It is out of the commercial world. So it's very beautiful place. And especially Barsana has thick forests. Once upon a time, a lot of thick forests, but now little less. So when we are going through this path, we will see one trees intertwined, like Kadamba at this place, Tamal tree and this Kadamba tree. They're intertwined. And we know Kadamba tree is compared to Radharani because of the golden flowers. And Tamal tree is also there in the courtyard of Krishna Balaram temple because it's blackish in complexion. It's compared to Krishna. So these two trees are intertwined and it's this like a quiet valley, very quiet place. We'll be walking that way. And this is Tamal tree in Krishna Balaram's courtyard. And as we are going, we will first see the village of Sudhevi and Rangadevi. They both are twins and they belong to this village called Sunharaga. This is the temple. We have a small temple where Radha Krishna, Sudhevi and Rangadevi are there. Sunera village, and it is 2 kilometers from Kadamba Kandi. And the parents, her parents are Sukkaruna and Dharma Bhanu. And their age, so they belong to one Parvat, like her father is considered to be a big scholar those days, Sudevi and Rangadevi's father, and they used to live on Suvarnachal Parvat. So their age is 14 years, 2 months, and 8 days eternally. When we see them, they're of that age, 14 years, 2 months, and 8 days. And Sudevi is 7 days younger. So, sorry. That's what I'm saying. Sudevi and Rangadevi, they are 7 days younger to Radharani. And Sudevi, like in twins also, one is older, one is younger. Few minutes, like Sudevi is older. And Rangadevi, her body complexion is like lotus filament, that light lotus filament color. And her dress is always the color of red rose. And her main service is she will apply that red color to the feet, lotus feet of Radha and Krishna, like a mehendi, red color. So she applies that. And her main gopi manjaris who help Rangadevi are, what's the names? Mangalam. The names are very nice, so that's why I noted. Recently, His Holiness Indradumna Swami Maharaj, past 2 years, he's doing a lot of series on Vrindavan's pastimes. So he's telling more details. So he mentioned the Manjari's names. Manjari names of Rangadevi are Mangalam Manjari, Kunda Manjari, Madana Manjari. They are main assistants, and she also has 8 other gopis helping her. Their names are Kalakanti, Shashikala, Kamala, Kamala Madhura, Indira, Kadarbha Sundari, Kamalatika, Prema Manjari. So these gopis. And then we discussed at Radha Kund that all the Sakhis have their own, like there are 8 kunjas in Radha Kund. So hers is towards the southwest, and the color of her kunja is blackish grove. And then we'll come to Sudevi. Rangadevi is done. Now Sudevi. Sudevi's bodily complexion is blackish goldish complexion, and she does all Krishna's water pastimes. So her service is Jal Seva, water seva. And her Manjari is famous, like her assistant Manjaris are Suramukhi Manjari, Padma Manjari, Taraka Manjari. And the gopis are Kaleri, Charukabara, Sukeshi, Manjukeshika, Harhera, Mahahira, Harkanta, and Manohara. It's very nice to take the auspicious name on this most auspicious day. So, and her service is she braids Radharani's long hair, and she's very well known for sending messages through parrots to the divine couple. And she's a scholar in the language of birds. And it is said that she can control rain, heat to give pleasure to the divine couple. And her grove is towards the southwest, and it is black color grove, and her color is emerald color. And she always, so what happens, it is said that at her grove is the place where they play this dice games, and Krishna is always losing. Krishna always loses, and one time the cowherd boys will come and tell, I think Sudevi is always in favor of Radharani, that's why you're losing. So Krishna, you go and play at Vidagdha Kund. Even at Vidagdha Kund, Krishna loses the dice game. So Krishna, in front of Radharani's devotion, he always loses. And one small pastime of how Rangadevi and Sudevi, they help Krishna is, so Rangadevi, Sudevi, Krishna and Radharani's pastimes, or their meeting pastimes. So one time Rangadevi and Sudevi, these 2 little girls, will go to sell butter because they're gopis in a nearby village. They just went to sell butter. And Dankeli pastime, as always, they are stopped by the Gopa boys saying, like, you're not supposed to sell here, you have to pay taxes. And there was an argument. And what did the cowherd boys do? They broke the pot of Rangadevi and Sudevi, and they made them angry. So Rangadevi, Sudevi, they kind of got angry, and they went and complained to Radharani. And they said, Radharani, like these cowherd boys, like we are not able to control them. They're doing like so much of, every day they're doing this so much of naughtiness. And when I go and say to Nanda Maharaj, she just smiles. And when I say to Mother Rohini, she just thinks I am just lying. So what should you do? Radharani, you should do something. You have to do something. So then Radharani will get very angry. How come Krishna do this to my gopis? And then she will say, if Krishna comes, then I am not going to talk to him. Like that she will think. And then then Krishna comes. Actually, when Krishna comes, and then a gopi tells her like, oh, Krishna is coming, Krishna is coming. And immediately she will hide. She will hide at one spot because she doesn't want to see him. And then what happened? Krishna will come and knock the door, and he will say, Radharani, open the. I'm seeing. So Radharani, open the door. It's me. And then she will ask, what is meant by it's me? Who are you? Then again he will say, oh, Radharani, it's me, Krishna. Open the door. She's like, I don't know. I don't know any Krishna. Who's Krishna? Who are you? Like that he will say. But then she will say, I am Shyama Sundara. Then she'll be saying, no, I don't know who is Shyama Sundara. Like that she'll be showing her man. And then he will say, I am your Madhusudan. So she'll say, oh, Madhusudan, that means you're Madhu, you are a bumblebee. What is there for you to do here? Go to a forest. And he will say, I am Gopal. She'll say, Gopal, that means you're a caretaker of cows. Why are you coming here? Go and take care of your uh, cows. Then she will say like, no, I am your Ganashyam. Then he will say Ganashyam. So that means you're the dark clouds. So what do you have to do here? Go and give rain to a place where there is a lot of thirst and needed. So just go do like that. Then Krishna will understand like Radharani is very angry. So now she can get out of that that anger only when she feels that separation. So what will she do? He will leave that place, and he will just go. Now immediately after Krishna left, what Krishna thought worked, and she starts feeling so much of separation. She will start crying. Oh, I will never show my anger again on Krishna. Krishna left this place. Now what should I do? Like that she'll be crying. And then Ranga Devi comes. Ranga Devi come and she will see Radharani is feeling so sad, and gopis cannot take Radharani being sad. So she will say, no, 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 I will just go and bring uh, Krishna. Don't worry. Like that she'll be saying. But she feels so bad when Radharani is sad. Then she'll go look for Krishna. So Krishna is sitting on the banks of Yamuna, and he's throwing stones into Yamuna, and he feels sad. So Ranga Devi, as if she doesn't know anything, she will ask like, what Krishna, what happened? Why are you sad? And Krishna says what has happened, like Radharani's no, first initially he will not say anything. He's like quite calm, and then she will ask like, did you lose something? And Krishna says, I lost my everything. And then Krishna says that then Rangadevi, then he will explain. So Rangadevi will say, okay, then I will go and bring Radharani. So Krishna will say, no, 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 now I don't think Radharani's anger will go anymore. And she'll say, Krishna, you don't know the true nature of us. We can stop time, we can freeze the sun, we can churn the clouds, and we can do like, we can do anything. We can make the Lord of three worlds dance by the movement of our eyes. So that's none other than Krishna. So she will say like, we can tie mad elephants with that lotus filament. Lotus filament is very, very tender. So we can tie a mad elephant also with that. So why is it not possible? I'll go and bring Radharani. So she'll go and she'll talk to Radharani. She'll say Krishna is there. Krishna is feeling very sad. We have to go. And then like a procession, all the gopis taking Radharani, they will take to Krishna on that banks of Yamuna. And they'll kind of rejoin them, because Radharani was feeling separation, Krishna was feeling bad. So Ranga Devi will do that service. So she'll take Radharani and again reunite them. So that's one pastime. It's not my pastime. Indradyumna Maharaj has explained 2 years back. And then as we are coming, we will come to one place called everything is just very close. Swarnahara Gram. So it is said that Brahma is in golden complexion, and he came here and he did austerities. Why did he do? Because he wanted to see the pastimes of Krishna, and he wanted to, he was requesting like the feet of Krishna's devotees, and Krishna's dust like should fall on his head. So he will get a boon. That's why now we are going to Barsana. Barsana hill is also called as Brahma Parvat. Brahma became the hill in Barsana. Shiva became the hill in Nandagaon. So that's why this village where Brahma has performed his austerities, it is called as Swarnahara Gram. And as we are going, we'll see these three places, Sakigiri Parvat, Chitra Vichitra Shila, and Shikalini Shila. So what happened here was, if you go, this is a very, very small place. One time, Radharani, very opulently dressed, her veil has a lot of nice embroidery, lot of stones, very opulent veil, her dress. And one time when she comes here, her veil fell down. So the rocks felt so ecstatic, thinking like, oh, Radharani's veil is touching us. So it's like Mahaprasadam, right? So they feel, and then they got melted. So all the impressions of her veil are there on the stones there. And that place is there, like very small place. You can like a small tomb is built, and under that we can see all these rocks with Radharani's dress impressions. And this is the place where they played Holi also. And still after 5,000 years, still on the rocks we'll see little reddish hue. The pink color hue is still there. Far away we have to go to see those rocks. This is Sakigiri Parvat and Chitra Vichitra Shila. And then as we are coming, we will come to Unchgaon, Lalita Sakhi. So Lalita Sakhi is one of the famous gopi amongst the 8 Sakhis. 3 are famous: Radharani, Lalita Sakhi, and Vishaka Sakhi. So according to Radha Krishna Ganodesha Deepika, she's 27 years older to Radharani. So Devi Ranga Devi are 7 days younger, but she's 27 days older. She's also called as Anuradha. And her dress is like a peacock feather color, and her body color is the color of cow urine. How cow urine is? His Holiness Loknath Swami Maharaj mentions in this book all these details. Her mother is Saradhi and father is Vishoka. Husband is Bhairava and he's a friend of cowherd Govardhana. Rupa Manjari is the main assistant of Lalita Sakhi. So Lalita Sakhi, we know how she is always there in many interesting pastimes. So one time what happened was, we'll see. Yes, so if you know the famous festival, in 2 years back, even in Bhakti Sangha Kids Academy, we made kids do this. It's called Sanji Festival, not like the regular Rangoli that the ladies do in the morning. If we see during the Pitru Paksha time, Bhadra Purnima, Pitru Paksha, that time, the 15 days Pitru Paksha, they celebrate this Sanji Festival. So what do? If you see Krishna's pastimes, Krishna's leelas, they keep the pictures in the center, and basically they decorate with lots of flowers. Whole of Vrindavan, as you walk on the streets in all the major temples, they do this Sanji festival. So what happened was, during the Pitru Paksha, Jatila and Kutila, they will keep a rule to Radharani saying that these 15 days you should not leave the house, because it is inauspicious to leave the house during this Pitru Paksha time. So you don't leave the house, just stay. The matter of leaving house, you should not even leave the room, just stay. And Radharani was very, very sad. She was crying, because how can she stay without seeing her Lord Krishna? She cannot stay without seeing him for 15 days. That's her devotion, not even for a minute. So she'll be crying, and then she'll think, what should I do now? So immediately she will remember Lalita Sakhi. So Lalita Sakhi will come. As soon as she thinks, Lalita Sakhi will come. Then she will say the problem. Then Lalita Sakhi will think, what should I do? Then she will come up with a plan. So Sanji festival is going. So Sanja Devi, she's the wife of sun god. So she'll say, we will worship her. When we worship her, maybe, we'll have a solution. So then she will say, okay, I'll go to Purnamasi and I'll take her blessings. And Purnamasi also always she helps in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna and uniting them. So she'll go and tell her plan. So this is what is the problem and this is the plot. So Purnamasi will say, oh, this is very nice. And if Jatila comes to me, I'll tell, yeah, this tradition is there, worshipping Sanja Devi is there. It's mentioned in the Vedas. I'll tell her. So this is also a ritual. So she listens to me. So then when the Lalita Sakhi goes and mentions to Jatila and Kutila, then they'll say, oh, where is this mentioned that you have to do this puja? Then she'll go check with Purnamasi, and Purnamasi says, no, it is there. It is there in that this puja, this worship has to be done. Then she'll go and Jatila Kutila will go and say, Jatila will go and say to Radharani, okay, you may now go and do this puja, but make sure you should not talk with any men, because if you talk with men, then it is inauspicious to your husband. So don't talk. So then Radharani will go with Lalita Sakhi and they will go to Govardhan. Where in Govardhan? Which place? Govindakund. They'll go to groves near Govindakund. Lalita Sakhi will take her there. And Krishna came to take care of the cows. So he was herding the cows and he was nicely resting. So then Krishna, Lalita Sakhi will say indirectly to Radharani that, oh, there's a blackish blue flower here. It's very nice. We have to collect these flowers to make the fest, to make the decorations in the evening, to celebrate the Sanji festival. Let's go and collect the blackish blue flower. So as they go, Krishna, as usual, Krishna will say, hey, who are you? And then Lalita Sakhi will say, you're asking us, who are you? Have you never seen us? And then Lalita Sakhi will say, no. Krishna will say, no, I have never seen you. Who are you? And then Lalita Sakhi will say that, really? You don't know us? She will say, she is the queen of Vrindavan, and she's a daughter of King Vrishabhanu Maharaj, and you still don't know us? And then he will say, I don't know, who are you and why are you coming here to take flowers from my groves? It's not possible. You cannot do this. This is my grove. I am the owner. And then Radharani, after seeing Krishna, she becomes so emotional, and she didn't even look at Krishna. She knows that Krishna is there, she will start crying, and her tear falls on her foot, and Krishna's reflection is, because Krishna is standing on the drop on the drop of a tear, Krishna's reflection is there. So she's just looking at that Krishna's reflection on the drop of a tear. And then he just asked, who is this? She's not even looking at me. Who is she? And then Lalita Sakhi will say, okay, we have a lot of work to do, just move. And then Krishna will immediately move. And it is said that, Lalita Sakhi is very good at that argument. She talks. When she talks, we cannot say no. It is said that Gnanis can be defeated by Acharyas. Acharyas can be defeated by Mahajans. Mahajans can be defeated by Brahma. Brahma can be defeated by Shiva. Shiva can be defeated by Garuda. Garuda can be defeated by Vishnu. Vishnu can be defeated by Lakshmi. Lakshmi can be defeated by Saraswati. Saraswati can be defeated by Krishna. But Krishna can be defeated by Lalita Sakhi in an argument. So now Krishna will say immediately, Lalita Sakhi says, you move, we have a lot of things to do. And then Radharani was still not looking at Krishna, just looking at that reflection. And they will move forward, collect the flowers, and then they will leave. Evening, Radharani made her Sanji that she decorated, and Krishna, while coming back, he looked at the Sanji that was made by Radharani. So that's how Lalita Sakhi plays a vital role in uniting Radha and Krishna. So Radharani was feeling bad, and she took her to Krishna, and she made her, meet Krishna. So that is one more pastime about Lalita Sakhi. And then as we are going, we will go see Narayana Bhatta Goswami's Samadhi. It's very close to, it's towards the right side of Lalita Sakhi's village. And he was a disciple of Krishnadas Brahmachari, who was the disciple of Gadadhar Pandit. He was born in Madhura Patana, and he traveled in Vrindavan at the age of 12, and is known as Vrajacharya. he was the one who established this Vraja Mandal Parikrama that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had followed. He was the one who, and how did he know? Because he used to wear a locket with Radha and Krishna. He used to have it in his neck. And as he was walking, if he get doubt anywhere, they used to literally come out and show him the path. And Radharani, as a little girl, she would hold a little stick. And if that all there was a rasastali, she would draw a circle with that stick. So when she draws a circle, that means that is the place of Rasastali. And that's how he discovered almost 333 forests and so many holy places of Sri Krishna. And close to this Samadhi is small Balaramji deity, which was worshipped by Narayan Bhatta Goswami, his personal deity. And Lalita Krishna temple is also there and near this Samadhi Mandir. So we'll see this. And these are all the accomplishments of Narayan Bhatta Goswami. And actually here, he appeared on the, he left this world on the appearance day of Vaman Dev. So here at this Samadhi Mandir, there is one well called Triveni Koop next to his Samadhi, and said that Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati waters are there. And opposite side of the hill, there is Deha Kund also. And very, very important deities that were found. Like now we are in Barsana, and the most famous deity is Lala Ladli temple. So those deities were found by him, and Baladev deity, and Sanketa Devi, Seshasai. Seshasai we'll see in Kokilavan, Kameshwar Mahadev, Mahavidya Devi, all these deities, and the Varaha deity in Mathura, they were all found by him. So many other things, Barsana, Deha Kund, Gai Kund. And now we will come to Barsana. So we are entering Barsana. So Barsa means rain. So Krishna's love is falling as rain in this place. So especially whole of Vrindavan, Radharani is most prominent, and this is her place. So Barsana is very beautiful, one of the most beautiful, and whoever sees, they will love this place. Very, very nice place. And as just discussed, so this is the whole view of Barsana village. And then as we said, Brahma, he lives for 311 trillion years, and even the demigods turn to him, he is the father of all the universe who lives such long, and even the demigods will go and approach him. But that Brahma, according to Varaha Purana, he wanted to see the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, and he wanted the dust of Radha Krishna and his devotees on his head. So he became this hill, and his peaks, like Brahma has 4 heads, right? So they became 3 peaks. Like basically there are 4 peaks in Barsana. They're called as Dangad, Mangad, Vilasgad, and Bhangad. So Shriji temple is on Bhangad. In Dangad there is a temple. So Vilasgad is Vishnu. Only that Vilasgad is Vishnu, and all the 3 belong to Brahma. So Brahma's heads became these 3 peaks, and Vilasgad is belonging to Vishnu. That's why it said like Vilasgad is little whitish in complexion. Sorry, Brahma's Parvat is blackish in whitish in complexion. So we are going to Barsana. So when we go, we'll see Chitrasaki's village. And in Chitrasaki's village, there is Dohani Kund. So that is the place where Vrishabhanu Maharaj would bring his cows, and then all the calves used to be here, and then Krishna used to milk the cows, and Radharani wanted to learn to milk cows, and Krishna said, I will teach you. And when he was teaching, he used to do all the pranks on her, like he would make milk fall on her, and he would do all the pranks. So and then Chitrasaki, actually she is a very good painter. And Mother Yashoda, one time she requested Chitrasaki to paint Krishna's picture. She was looking for somebody to paint, if they can paint Krishna's picture, and she actually asked her. And her seva is also bringing clothes and garlands, and she tastes food, various foods, and she's very good at just looking at the ingredients. She can tell. Just by glancing at them, she can tell what it is, how it looks. So she's a very good cook. And her body color is like kumkum color. She wears that light crystal glass color dress. And then as we go here, we'll see the first place in Barsana is Shankari Kor. Very, very must-seen place, very famous. So this path that we are seeing is in between the Brahma Parvat and Vishnu Parvat. So one side is whitish in color. Brahma is golden complexion, so is whitish in color. Vishnu, Krishna's belonging to Krishna, so it is little blackish in color. So these, in between these two, we have this path. And the speciality of this path is, if you're fat or thin, doesn't matter. Only one person will fill at a time. One person will fit. His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhu explains, like only one person can. It's not like thin, two people can go. It's not like that. Only one. And the most important here is tax collecting pastime happened. Many places it happened, but the most famous, because you just saw so many gopis are around, all the Ashtasakhi villages are there, and then they go to sell butter. So this is the most happening place of the Danakeli pastime. And as we know that Krishna is always doing this, and then the gopis get so upset, like every day Krishna is doing this and doing tax collecting and he's troubling us. So they will go and complain to elder gopis, and the elder gopis will come. 1:10 ratio, like they, for one gopa, 10 gopis will come to catch hold of them, and they all will catch hold of Krishna, and they'll kind of tease him. They'll make him wear gopi dress, and they'll put pot on his head, and they will throw stones, and Krishna kind of becomes full wet with yogurt and milk and butter. So, and then they'll say, you go and ask forgiveness from Radharani. And then when he goes and asks forgiveness from Radharani, he will say, hey Radhe, I will not do this anymore. But Radharani will say, no, no, Krishna, we enjoy all the past, like all this naughtiness that you do. No, no, please don't say you will not do it again. You please do. And the speciality is, even till date, the greasiness, the rocks have that greasiness of butter, yogurt, because of the pot breaking, and it just fell around. So even we can see the greasiness till date. And if you go there, little boys, they also, kind of imitating their tax pastimes. Recently we went, and one kid was literally, he was just, because I have 5 rupee coin and there were 1 rupee coins. So the other kids were saying, you should give all equal money. You cannot give 5 rupees to one. Like that, the kids were just talking. Then I'm like making like arrangements so that everybody will have some equal amount of money. And this kid was grabbing this 5 rupee coin so hard. He would hardly be 5 or 6 years old. I couldn't pull it from him. He took 5 rupees, and everybody was like, you gave him 5 rupee, you have to give us also. I'm like, I don't have more coins. So they do this tax collecting pastimes. If you give them something, the little kids, they'll be happy. So that happens here. And see, His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhuji is going. And then this is the Tavat, and there's one small temple here. And inside the temple also, there are so many pictures depicting the pastime. This is one of them, but there will be a lot. And then this temple is there. I don't know why Sita Lakshman Mandir is there, but Sita Lakshman are also there here at the Shankari Kor. And then with this pastime, we will end for today. So Krishna Kund, or it is also called as Radha Sarovar. What happened was, one of my very, very famous pastime. I always tell my kids love this pastime. So Barsana has like a huge forest called as Ghevar 1. And in the middle of Ghevar 1 is More Kutir. And in the More Kutir, we will see this Krishna Kund. So More Kutir, Mayur Kutir, they are very close by, just opposite to each other. And then what happened, we'll see lot of people trees around this Krishna Kund. So one day, Krishna and all the cowherd boys came to this place. They were all thirsty. So Krishna played his flute, and they were having no water. So he took his flute, played the flute, and dug a well, and this water has come. This kund has appeared. So Krishna Kund. So what happened, one time, the gopis, being worried about their butter and milk products being stealed by the gopas. So they will make a precaution. They will tie them on the top and they will add bells, so that if somebody touches the pot, the bells will immediately ring. So they'll make that arrangement. They'll close the windows, they'll lock the doors, and then they'll go. And all the cowherd boys, now they will come. Krishna, Madhumangal, Sudhama, they all will come with Ujjwal, all the gopas. Then they will come, they'll start looking for the milk products, butter, and then they will go slowly. They will go like one gopa will go on top of the other, make like steps or a big ladder, and Krishna will be on the top. So Krishna spoke to the bells. We know in spiritual world, everything has feelings, everything can talk. So he told to the bells, please don't ring. If you ring, then I'm going to get caught. Please don't ring. So he will say that, and he'll keep his hand inside. And the bell started ringing. And Krishna says, I told you not to ring. Why are you ringing? And the gopi and the bells will say, my lord, you are our master, and we are offering our food. The food is in like inside our pots. Like, the food is being offered to you. So we have to ring the bell. That's why I'm ringing the bell. And now all the gopis will come, hearing the bells. They'll come to know, like, somebody is in there. So they will come running, and then the gopas will think, no, we have to escape. Chalo, chalo, let's go. And they're escaping from the window. But one guy could not escape, one gopa boy. He's Madhumangal. Why? Because he was plumpy and fat. He got stuck in the window. And the gopis caught him, and then tied him to a peepal tree here at Krishna Kund. They tied his shikha to a peepal tree, and they were swinging him front and back, and swinging him, and he was like, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. I was calling Krishna. And then Krishna comes and he will say, you're doing a big aparad. Madhumangal is a Brahmana, and how can you do like this? You're doing a big sin. And all the gopis will get scared. Now what should we do? We did this aparad. Now what should we do? They'll get so scared. Krishna will say, all of you go home and bring some offerings to Madhumangal and feed him. Then do the atonement. So they all will go bring. Madhumangal likes food, right? They'll bring a lot of laddus and they'll feed Madhumangal, and Madhumangal is very pleased, and he will say, tell me, what do you want? And then they all will say, please bless us that we will get Krishna as our husband. And Madhumangal will say, Tadastu. So if you go to Krishna Kund, you will see the sitting place, throne where the gopis made Madhumangal sit. You will see that throne also. So this is the place where he was sitting. He was made to sit by the gopis. So that is the pastime here at Krishna Kund. We have more pastimes. We will see tomorrow. This is the More Kutir. So from More Kutir, if you see, More Kutir, if you see, you can see Man Mandir. This is Man Mandir. And this is Krishna Kund. If you come below of More Kutir, you will see Krishna Kund. And opposite to More Kutir, you will see Man Mandir. So inside More Kutir, you'll have More is peacock. So Radharani and Krishna says peacocks. We'll see why tomorrow. So this is the picture there in More Kutir. Radha and Krishna as peacocks. And then see Man Mandir, we can see from More Kutir. These are the steps to More Kutir. So we'll see the pastimes maybe tomorrow, Mataji, because today is Govardhan Puja, or is it? It's already 9. Should I stop? Shamgari Mataji, I think today everybody must be busy. Mataji, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Mataji is not muted, but we can't hear her.
We can't hear you, Mataji. She's saying something.
Yeah, we can't hear her.
Yes, Mataji. Can I go 10 more minutes or should I stop? We can hear you, Mataji. Suddenly it stopped. Okay, maybe before Mataji comes, we can go one more pastime.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
I was saying very nice, all the names of Manjiris.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
We will see in Barsana, before we finish, all the other Ashtasakhi villages and the pastimes also we'll try to see.
Yes.
Should I stop here, Mataji? Can we see tomorrow or can I go 10 more minutes? What do you
Yes,
say?
yes. No, we can stop here.
Yes, Mataji. Okay. Okay, thank you all so much. Happy Govardhan Puja once again. Barsana Dham ki jai, Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Srila
Jai.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Padma
Thank you
Sakhi
so much.
Shridham Vrindavan Dham
Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Barsana Dham ki
Dham
jai.
ki jai.
Jai
We'll see more beautiful pastimes tomorrow. Hare Krishna.